This morning was probably the angriest I've ever been in my entire life, bro. As y'all know, I've been trying to pass my first ever eval on trading. Now, this is my third one. After the second one, I took like a month or two off. Same thing. And after the first one, I took like 4 months off just to go back to paper trading to learn. This dude was the best I've ever traded in my life. Usually you have a month to pass it, and people like to full port and do all that bullshit and use minis. I was doing micro contracts only because I in my head I was like, okay, I have $1,000 and I have $1,000 in drawdown, right? And so why would I ever risk a mini, which is minimum you're risking like $100, right? Why would I risk 10%? I'm gonna risk 1 to 2% a trade, maybe more, maybe 5 or 8%, bro. So and my rules were set, and I only traded on days where I saw my setup. I let the market come to me, bro. In 3 weeks, I have had this eval for 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, I took 6 trades because there was a whole week, like all of last week, I didn't trade at all because the market was fucking. It was just trash. I didn't like what I saw. In regards to what I do, my technique, bro, I was hitting gross trades. I hit each trade was 1 to 4 RR, 1 to 8 RR, 1 to 16 RR. Ridiculous trades. I had a trade for and I went 6 for 6 on wins. I had a 100% win rate on these 6 days. A $600 trade, $200 trade, $845 trade, $300 something trade. And so to pass the account, you have to be at $3,000. I was at 2,200 because yesterday I hit, or the day before that, I believe it was either yesterday or the day before that, I hit a 1 to 22 RR trade. I risked $10. I bottom ticked by like 0.25. I bottom ticked, and then I took profit at around 250. So it was actually like 1 to 25 RR, something ridiculous, right? So all I had to do, I had a week and a half to now make 800 more bucks, and I was in no rush, nothing. I go into the market today. I look, there was a huge move on market open. I don't trade till the 10 a.m. candle, but at market open there was a huge move to the downside. And once again, I the whole, like literally my whole thing, I literally had a whole conversation with myself about this the other day, which is like there's no reason to ever use on even after I pass the eval. The only time I will use a mini contract is if I have $100,000, right? Because 1% of that it's okay, but 1 to 5% is $1 to $500. That's what I'm willing to risk, right? I'm not doing that. There's no reason. But for some reason, I felt like I needed to. I was like, I started fantasizing about passing the account and doing all that shit. So I was like, oh wait, let me just sit down. Like, dude, this is so dumb. This is why. This is the very reason I'm not profitable right now, and I can't pass the account. So I like, for some reason I was like, oh, it's ripping down. Let me just pass the account easily. Let me just do a market sell order and pass the account. So I do a market sell order on a mini, not on a macro, on a mini contract. I do, and I forgot that the account is blown like when my end of day drawdown, your maximum drawdown is $1,000. I forgot that. I thought I had the whole account to blow, right? So I forgot to set a stop loss. So I get this market order. It instantly rips 1,000 up in the wrong other direction. It rips up 1,000, and I blow the account. And I just sit there. I'm like, 3 weeks of discipline, 3 weeks of great trading, 3 weeks of everything ruined within a minute. Ruined within literally 10 seconds. And so I got so fucking mad. I couldn't believe it. I got so fucking mad. I instantly bought another account and then just traded and just full ported it with a mini. Instantly blew it. Bought another account. Instantly blew it. Instantly blew that one. Went outside, took a walk, got so mad, came back in, blew another account because I didn't give a fuck. And even though I knew making that doing that what I did this morning, I knew I heard there was a voice in my head was like, dude, this is so dumb. And that's when I'm saying this is so dumb is exactly when I need to walk away from the computer. If I ever go on the fucking the mini chart, I need to not like right. Like I have literally on my computer on the screen is split on the first monitor where my notes are, where it's all my don'ts. It's like, don't be hasty, don't trade before 10 a.m. Don't And then I revenge trade because I didn't give a fuck. I even told myself because it was just like, oh, I'm gonna full port fucking. I'm gonna keep full porting accounts and I'm gonna keep blowing them, dude. I spent fucking over $100 on 3 accounts because they're $45 a pop. So I spent over $100 just blowing them because I was so mad. I was just in disbelief that I fucking blew the account. But it's like you don't even think that you could ever be in this position, and then you're in this position. You're like, holy fucking shit! Like, no way, I just did that. I was just in such a fit of rage that I just kept going because I was like, whoa, maybe I'm gonna full port this and I'm gonna pass the account, or at least I'm gonna get back to the number I was at. Just stupid shit. But it was really I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted to just fucking let out some steam in some way, right? And so I'm mad as fuck, and I can't get over it. I'm trying to talk to God. I'm trying to like ground myself, but that's why I went back and traded the fourth account. After the fourth, I turned it off, but really what I realized because I remember yesterday I started the video saying like I was really upset. I was sad. I was upset. I was like, well, I think that kind of is what caused me to trade how I did today. Because I was there was this stuff that I was carrying over for a couple of days. This all these emotions because something had happened on Tuesday, right? And so finally, like I was still mad. I was still mad, and then finally I talked to Julianne about it, about what happened because it was she was involved by proxy. It was she didn't do anything, but I'm saying by proxy she was like kind of involved, and like she was because she had been wondering what was wrong with me, why was my energy different. I couldn't tell her, so I finally let it out, and then my I don't care about the trading anymore. Like the anger from the trading and all that dissipated when I told her, and that's such an interesting concept. Like I traded bad, and the anger was I wasn't even mad about the trading. It was just like I was so upset about this thing that I was holding in that had nothing to do with trading. It just came out in the trading, right? It came out on the market, and I talked to Julianne, and she agreed with what I was saying. Not like saying she usually disagrees, but she was saying because it was about someone else, and I was like, dude, this, She's like, oh my god, dude, I thought I was the only one seeing that, and we reconnect on that, and I felt relieved. I felt like a reprieve, right? I was like, oh shit, we're good. Like, okay, we're good. So then I let that out, and I realized that you know, we're good. And so now the anger from the trading just dissipated. It was because it wasn't about trading. It was about I was just taking out my emotions from things happening in my life on out on the trading, right? And so I can confidently say like I'm gonna pass an eval. Like obviously, like I got to 2200 on micros only, or on micros only, fall on six. I went 6 of 6 on micros only, 6 days out of 3 weeks. Like I have a strat and it works, and it works disgustingly. And so like I'm proud of myself. This is the closest I've gotten to passing the count. And if I could just overcome this, like, and ground myself, and if I know I'm feeling something, I just don't even open the chart. Like it's such a psychological thing. Trading is such a spiritual thing because a lot of the time it's just about you, bro. It's about checking yourself and your greed, and making sure you don't revenge trade, and always being self-aware, and knowing how you're feeling in the moment. And so yeah, dude, I can be proud of myself. Like holy shit, we got to $2,200. Like and we're gonna pass an account, and when we pass an account, like, and if we just keep trading how we're trading, like this is gonna be a steady stream of income. And I don't even care about scaling to multiple accounts. If I just had one, if when I have one account that I'm making, you know, an extra 3K a month on, right? Like extra 1.5K a month, extra 3K a month. That's going into straight into my index fund, my brokerage, right? Like that's so sick. And so I've proven myself this. I can be happy. Like I proved to myself I know what I'm doing, and I'm getting closer. This is way closer than it was the second time. The second time we got us about to 1,500, and then the first time I wasn't even really doing it. The first time I was just kind of copying people, but the second time really was my first time trying, and it was 1,500. This time 2,200. Like we're getting close, and this time was so much better. Like it was just disgusting trades I took. I wish I could show you guys this trade I took, bro. It was like, dude, I never. Every trade I take is a bottom or a top tick, just because due to my strategy. And I don't have a strategy that I found. I didn't find my strategy online. I developed my own strategy because once again, if you try to copy other people's strategy, like there's alpha decay, right? And the market knows what to look for. Oh, like shit. Is that quarter about to score? Anyways, bro. Yeah. So like this anger, like really, this anger was coming from something else. I wasn't mad about me losing and blowing all the. I was blowing the accounts because I was feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? Like I was already feeling emotional about other things. So yeah, man. Guys, girls, gays, queers, MZs, anyone, everyone, anyone. And this is, I feel like this is such a natural progression. You know, when I talk to Julianne sometimes about this, where like she's like, well, how do you know you're gonna make it? And not just in trading and everything, because I tell her, I'm like, I'm at the steps that everyone else that's gotten successful takes. Every person that's become a funded trader, every person has blown accounts. Every person has almost given up. Every person has done revenge trading, has done all this stupid shit. Ecuador! Oh my god, they almost scored. You know, everyone that's done YouTube has made videos without anyone seeing them, has gotten to 100 videos. Or no, everyone that's done a company has gone through this thing where like no one is believing them. Like I'm hitting the steps, and it may not look like it because they're not like some like material thing, but I'm going through the steps that everyone else is going through. So that everyone that's successful went through. So I know I'm making it. Like I'm going through the levels. I'm literally going through the levels right now. So all right, now I'm out of here, guys, girls, guys. Anyway, everyone have a blessed rest of your Thursday. I'll catch you guys on beautiful Friday.